Hello, everybody.
Hello.
This
Hello.
is Nobody Man
Bosco.
and
Chief Engineer Donnie Q.
yes. And this, in case you can't tell by the oh-so-subtle letters here, this is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, one of my favorite games of all time. Certainly my favorite Star Wars game ever made, of all time.
Right. I don't know. I really like Star Wars Demolition, but, that's only because you get to sit in vehicles and smash and crash and shoot at each other. I mean, what's not to like about everything that I just said?
Seriously.
So,
I liked Pod Racer. Pod Racer was good.
yes, it is.
Yeah,
So
but it was like Pod Racer with guns. And
Yeah. It's more like Demolition Derby, pod racing. And the point is that I wanted to play this game for a long time.
Because you really like unitards and
Yeah, I
partially
really
added
like Darth
capes.
Malak over here, who's wearing half a cape, 2/3 of a thong, and a really awkward metal turtleneck that covers his face.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that chafes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does too. But Donnie Q, unfortunately, is not the biggest Star Wars fan in the world, so I decided to bring on someone who is one of the biggest Star Wars fans in the world.
And that is me, Bosco, Manic Bosco. Bosco. By the way, my name is Bosco.
I think we got it. So now,
Heard ya.
alright.
I don't think so.
So, for those of you who don't know, this is a game that has a lot of similarities with the Star Wars D20
Silent
rules.
Greenest people!
So anyway, this game is based a lot on the Star Wars D20 rules, which are very similar to Dungeons and Dragons. So expect to see a lot of numbers here. And I'm gonna play this guy right here. I'm gonna play a soldier who is very good at hitting things really hard with sharp or blunt objects. And that's the one I'm looking for because I think the mullet's hilarious.
I think mullets add charisma and strength.
And strength. And constitution.
And constipation.
God.
It's all the red meat the guy is definitely going to eat.
I thought it's because it all ran off the back end.
Yes.
So, being a soldier, I get certain feats already. I get armor proficiency with everything, and I get power attack, and, power blast, and stuff like that. And all of these weapon proficiencies, but for now, I'm going to take 2-weapon fighting, because I plan to make a character who uses 2 weapons.
Because 2 sticks is better than 1.
Back in my day, we had sticks. 2 sticks and a rock for a whole platoon. And we had to share the rock. So, that's a stupid name. How about...
Never.
Javin?
No.
Not even with all those question marks?
Definitely not. Let's just go Nevar.
No, I got it. We're gonna play as Donnie Q. No. What do you think?
No.
No, I want to play as Donnie Q.
No, because we've done the D20, and Donnie Q always has a great thing of doing really weird improvised things, which you can't do in games like this that take from it. I mean, you can't take furniture and use it as a shield and then throw it at someone.
All right.
Yeah, if you could improvise weapon furniture.
All right, let's go with Navar, just for lulsies.
All right.
Navar. Also, speaking of, I will try to keep the spoilers to a minimum in case you're one of the 5 people who hasn't played this game yet.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you, Donnie.
Yeah, he's looking back here with this murderous intent.
All right, so now let's get started. Loading.
It's time.
Yeah, this looks really familiar, like a movie I saw once.
Or 6 times.
Or more than that, probably. 7 if you count Clone Wars, the movie.
No, I don't. Where'd it go?
Come back! We miss you! Come back, exposition!
Is this episode 7?
No, this is episode, 0.01. Because it's 4,000 years before the rise of the Galactic Empire. Darth Malak, who is the guy on the main menu.
And decided that he also has to type his name up with all caps.
Because all self-important people type in all caps. I am Darth Revan! Darth Malak! Although Malak doesn't do that. I just like to say, Revan! Snake! Brother! Snake! So
Fun thing to do at college is to just yell out your
Look,
window.
Darth Malik's... Why was his name all in bold just in the beginning?
because they let him take hold of the script for that 1 minute and they regretted it immediately.
No,
I wouldn't know anyone else who's done that.
It's a JRPG trope where it's like, this is important, it's in all caps.
But this is a WRPG. This
Well,
is
no,
a Western RPG. This isn't Japanese.
For JRPGs, I always see it like, this is what happens to be special because it's in green lettering.
All right. Now, let's see if this kind of looks familiar to anybody who has seen a Star Wars movie before.
Spaceship!
Spaceship!
Spaceship under attack!
Spaceship under attack.
Spaceship being shot a lot.
I've seen this movie before.
Yeah, I think that ship's doomed.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Yeah. I hope we're not on that ship. That would be really lame.
Yeah, that would be really lame.
Yeah, that would be really lame. How
We're on
lame
that-
would it be? Really lame.
We're on that ship, aren't we?
Oh, yeah, there we are.
Yeah.
I'm laying my mulleted head to rest.
I partied too hard last night. Oh.
Well, with a mullet like that, he probably parties hard every single night.
Is that my cousin's dad?
No! My charger's still outside and I left the lights on! Where's
Been
Joe
ambushed by a
Dirt?
Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Alright guys, what should I say?
Who are you and what is the Endar Spire? Those are really the two questions you've got to really ask.
Dude, I am so wasted right now. Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you? Who are you?
I'm Trask Olgo, ensign with the Republic
Man, he
fleet.
has a lot
I'm
to
your
say
bunkmate
before
here on the
being under
Endar
attack.
Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before.
I
Now hurry
think
up.
he's gonna
We have
die
to find
quickly.
Bastila. We have to
Your
make sure she
bunkmate,
makes
you've
it off
never
the ship
seen me.
alive.
Like, the other bed is right there. Literally, right there.
I know, right?
Well, the lights are off usually, so I don't recognize them.
Alright, now we gotta find Bastila. Who's Bastila?
Who
I think-
is Bastila?
What is
Bastila is the
beauty?
commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really. But she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack.
So we're supposed
You
to give
swore
up
an
our
oath just
lives
like
for a
everyone else on
stranger.
this mission.
No,
it's
she's
time
no one
to
else
stay
on
that
there.
man.
oath.
She was in
I've
charge
heard
of
all about
something
your
far more
reputation.
important the night
Elite
before, man.
combat
I
training,
remember.
tops in your
Yeah,
class.
man.
It's no wonder you were handpicked for this mission. Word is the officers haven't seen a recruit with your kind of potential in 20 years.
Thanks, Basil
But all that
Exposition.
potential doesn't mean a thing if you can't deliver when it counts. We're soldiers. We're trained for combat. Bastila is going to need men and women like us at her side during this attack.
We're cannon fodder.
Alright, okay, let's go help Bastila and get the game moving.
This
Yeah.
looks awful. Like
So
that
hurry
is-
up and grab
like,
your
that
gear.
is just a straight,
You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
Good or evil choice there. I'm after my own skin.
Well, to be fair, like I said in the previous video, this game came out in 2003, so it's sort of the game that kind of started all of this. Now hold on, let me get into my uniform and, you know, so I don't go into combat in my onesie. Here. And
I
now-
don't know. I think the enemy force is really gonna think that onesie suits you so well.
Okay, let's
Yes,
move
those
out.
enemy
We
droids
should
will
stick
be very
together.
intimidated
You'll have more
by the
success with a
battle
party
ones.
than on your own.
No. There's troops
no,
out there.
The
Because of the
stormtroopers
attack,
light.
this
Although, to be fair, they are a lot more accurate and effective than normal stormtroopers. Come on, Basil.
Wait, you
now that the
changed
door's
characters.
open, you better take
Oh,
the
yeah.
lead again.
It's one of those kinds of games where you can switch between people.
Well, I mean, this was made by BioWare.
Yeah.
You know, creator of Dragon Age.
And Mass
We
Effect.
can't hold out long against
Jade
the firepower.
Empire.
Yeah.
All hands to the bridge.
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together.
Then
If
why
says
couldn't he
things
fly
are
us
bad,
out of
you
this
better
mess?
believe
Yeah,
it.
why isn't he
have to
flying
get to
this
the bridge
thing?
to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar
training
Spire
day.
and a copy of Karth's message in your
training day,
electronic
but they were
journal,
meant to be
just in
attacked.
case we get separated.
Alright, let's move out.
You know, you really should check that journal in the middle of battle.
Yeah.
I think
Hold
that's gonna
on,
be a
guys.
big
I
one.
have to put an update to Space Twitter. Here, because I know what to do. I'm just going to have Trash go ahead and open this door.
Let me take a selfie with the droid.
These Sith must be the
Oh my
advanced
God, that
boarding
guy's
party
dead. I need
for
a
the
picture.
Republic.
Quick, take his shoes. Here. Go! The mullet protects me!
What in the heck are you doing?
Yeah. Why
got
was
a
your
feeling that
reaction
won't
to
be our
run up to
last
the
battle
guy
with
and
the
put
Sith.
your gun in his
Think
face
we
and go,
have med
Not only that, you're fighting him. Let me get between you guys real quick and blow him away with my blaster.
Yeah.
I definitely could do this from afar.
Yeah, thank
Right
you.
now.
You're so helpful. Okay, now anybody who's played an RPG before knows that check the dead for items. That will be your #1 source of income.
Shoes are a great thing to sell.
Alright.
These are always
Like, oh my god, they're attacking the ship! I haven't had my coffee yet!
You'd be so cute if you were like trying to kill me right now.
Yeah, like, oh my god. I'm just gonna shake.
Always loved a man in silver shiny uniform with a...
Oh, yeah, I'm still in combat technically, even though there's nobody here. Trask, why are you looking at me like that? You're creeping me out.
He likes your mullet, really.
Yeah.
He really does.
Well, I can't say I blame him. Oh, okay, that won't work. I was gonna use the longsword and the short sword. Actually, no, it doesn't really make a difference because my character's level 1 and therefore crap. So now I have 2 swords! Ha ha ha! And I can't hit anybody with them.
Look at that guy. He's got a double sword.
All the good it did him.
No.
This is why the Sith are dicks.
Everyone die simultaneously.
He owed me money! I'm gonna get you! Besides, I can do that trick too.
Woo!
Woohoo! Remember, kids, any problem to yourself with proper application of high explosives. Hey, yeah! Miss! Because I'm level 1.
See, there's one thing I really did not like about KOTOR, and that's the fact that there is no regenerating health.
Yeah, that's true. You pretty much, like, your energy when you become a Sith, not when you become a Sith, but when you become a Force user, that regenerates, but your health does not regenerate on its own.
Nope.
Well, that's the whole old school philosophy, though. Like, you have this much health, good luck getting through the game.
Well, this is after Halo.
Oh, it's not Bastila?
We better stay back.
It's a dude! And they have laser swords made of light!
No, but
Sabers made of
Bastila-
light! But
That's a chick. I see her boobs. She has boobs.
Yeah, that's...
That was one of the Jedi company.
Hurry, take their lightsabers!
Damn, we could
Yeah.
have used her help.
we gotta do that. We gotta stop the Sith. Die, Sith.
Evil guys!
Evil guys of badness. See?
I'm gonna stab you with my long sword.
They're all color-coded. Like sissies. Now we match! It's like I'm fighting the Backstreet Boys.
This is where we fight.
This guy's a short attention span. He runs up to me and says, I'm bored with you, and he runs up to the other guy.
You weren't doing anything. He's like, I'm gonna go kill someone who actually is threatening.
Alright, so the maniac with super long hair and 2 swords running around. He's no big deal.
Well, after you miss 12 times.
Yeah, because again, this character isn't very good right now. I have 2-weapon fighting, or at least I should. I did take it, right?
Well, you've got the first level of 2-weapon fighting, which means that you kind of don't suck with it. But that means you gotta get more feats in
I
it.
do have it.
Yeah, but that means you go from a -6 and a -10 to a -4 and a -6.
Actually, it said 0 and -2 in my offhand.
I don't care.
Rules! Oh, but hey, I leveled up. Maybe I can stop sucking now.
Basta was not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way, too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
We're in a big hurry, but this guy likes to talk a lot. It's like, hold on, before we go, I have to tell you all of this important stuff. So, like, sit down and get a drink, because this is going to take a minute. And this is all things that you need to know. I'm going to check my inventory for anything. No. And now I'm going to level up.
Now, I don't know which one I like less, because you have this one where they're trying to build, like, a world, and then you have freaking Call of Duty, go that way, go, go, go! And it just never stops.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of artificial faffing about in both.
Well, you see, that's one of the great things about KOTOR is that the story has kind of a slow build, but once you get into it, it's really,
Something behind
really
you.
awesome. Like, this is one of the best Star Wars anything.
Damn, another Dark
For a good
Jedi. I'll
reason.
try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
Don't worry, I'll take him.
Can't you like?
Don't
go
worry.
away?
Oh my god, I can't take him! Please save me! No, the door's locked! No! Well, it's too late for him.
Didn't you take all of his stuff? Like, couldn't you have taken his stuff?
He didn't really have anything.
No, the only thing that he has on him is the equipment that he holds, like, uses.
Yeah, like his armor that counts as clothing, so it doesn't do anything, and his one sword, which I have like 3 of already.
Life support systems. Bastila's escape pod.
The one thing I will praise about this game is the fact that there is no carrying capacity.
Yes, thank you.
You can hold an infinite amount of crap.
Oh yes, I've held like 20 different kinds of grenades before. Yes, for the Republic. Take this. And I should have started with Flurry because Flurry's awesome. But yeah, another thing. Why aren't you moving? But there you go. You're just like, I have to pose here and look awesome for a sec. Hold on, guys.
Woo! Almost got hit there.
Yeah.
1 minute I do a sick dodge and then time completely
See,
stops.
it's the mullet. The mullet powers his dodging
There's a whole
ability.
squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door.
Oh, no.
You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
Yeah, only problem is that your guy is...
Dumb as a rock.
So,
Yeah.
So this turned into Deus Ex really fast.
Yeah, but they both end the same way. What do you think, Bosco? Should I reprogram the droid, or try to, or just blow them up outright?
I think blow them up outright. That's going to be the simplest and best way.
Mm-hmm. Goodbye.
Why do you need a tutorial?
I don't know, because you can't turn the total. See,
Yeah.
that was way more fun than having to fight them all by hand.
You get the same experience anyway, and I mean, you know, if you send the droid in, it might thin them out.
Maybe, but you'll still have to do most of the work.
Yeah, where if you blow them
You
up.
made it just in time.
Hooray!
There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
But where's Bastila?
How do I know I can trust you?
I'm a soldier with
Oh yeah,
Republic.
and this guy is always
We're
the
last
whole,
two
you
crew
know,
members left in the Endar Spire.
I don't
That's
trust
when
you.
the
I don't
escape
trust you.
Yeah.
I can't trust
No reason for
anyone.
us to stick
Yeah.
around
Why
and
should I
get
trust
shot
you right
first.
now?
Come
Because
on.
I'm a soldier
There'll
of
be
the
time for
Republic.
questions later.
But I can't trust you.
Yeah, Karth is kind of a conspiracy nut. He thinks everything is going to, like, you know, everything that can go wrong will go wrong, and does go wrong.
You know what? If he thinks that everything's gonna go wrong, why did he help you for the past 10 minutes and not just hop in that escape pod himself? Like, screw this guy, I'm gone.
Good question. Maybe he thinks we're cute. It's the mullet.
That has to be it, because character-wise, that makes no sense.
I know, right?
Well, let's see. Hopefully we have a nice soft landing here in the city of Terrace.
That's a giant
I
screaming
spoke too
fireball.
soon.
I feel like there's some sort of fridge scene we should be paying attention to.
I just imagine on the inside of the escape pod, Karth doing a crossword puzzle. It's like, I'm doing this crossword puzzle, but that doesn't mean I don't want to talk. I love Family Guy Star Wars. Hey, it's Bastila. She's literally the girl of my dreams. And just as attainable. Jesus. My mullet senses a disturbance.
Good to see you up.
Ah!
Thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been.
I've
hanging
been
around
watching
all
you
night.
the whole time.
was wondering
I
if
know
you
how many times you blink in a
Karth,
second.
One of the Republic
He
soldiers.
does think
from
we're
the Endar
cute.
Spire.
This is scary.
I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
Let's see. What do you think, guys? Anybody?
Let's not tell him about the dream, because he doesn't need to know about that
Yeah,
shit.
no, I'm gonna keep that private. Where am I? How did I get here?
We've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine.
Couple
we're
of
pretty
days?
confused about
Good
things.
God.
Try not to worry. We're safe,
How has he been
at least for the moment.
feeding?
We're in an abandoned
Yeah.
apartment.
He's
on the
been
planet of
feeding
Terrace.
you.
We were banged pretty bad when our escape pod
Just been
crashed.
spooning
Luckily,
it
I
into
wasn't
your
seriously
mouth.
hurt.
But
Really?
luckily,
Dragged
he
you away
wasn't
from a crash
seriously
site.
hurt. Oh, thank
Stumbled into this
goodness.
abandoned apartment.
I got my
I
ass
feel like I
thrown.
actually made it through the escape pod crash, but once we landed, I hit a sudden pain in the back of my head.
Yeah. It's just like, you were thrown around in an escape pod crash, but I wasn't seriously hurt, and that's what's really important here.
What's important here is that you, you just
I
don't-
got you to safety, and I'm here to protect you, but I don't trust you. But I do, but I don't.
The fifth?
I didn't do anything naughty with you while you were asleep, I promise.
So here we go. The fifth
The
Terrace
fifth?
is under
The
Sith
fifth?
control.
Is that anything like the
Is
Sith?
orbiting the planet.
Yes,
They've declared
the
martial
fifth.
law.
My
and
name is
imposed a
Aerith.
planet-wide
We're
quarantine.
after the 5th.
But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages.
Cart.
Rare in a raw recruit. But it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
Except for, you know, the 6 people who joined my party here on Terrace.
I know.
More on that later. Why is it so important to find Bastila, bruh?
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought.
The one that you
Bastila's
gave
a
me.
Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malik's
She's a
Sith master.
Jedi?
Bastila's the key to the whole Republic.
It's a cheese
war
monk.
effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endor Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here on Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
Let's
If
see.
we don't find her, can we go back home and get some drinks anyway?
Yeah, can we take the escape pod back up into space? Because that's how they work. What do you think, guys? Anybody?
Man, all of these sound really corny.
They
Like,
are all really corny. That's why they didn't get an actor to actually say these.
how can one person, even a Jedi, be so important?
Bastila is no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation.
So she's really
Bastila's
good
power
at sleeping.
can influence entire armies.
So good
Through
at
force,
sleeping, it
Bastila
makes everyone
can
else
inspire
better.
her
Yeah,
allies
at
to
fighting.
In comparison.
and
But-
make their enemies lose their will to fight. Often that's all it takes to tip the balance of battle. Of course, there are limits to
Man,
what she
why
can
is she
do.
sleeping?
From
I
what
gotta
understand
double my
of her
workload so that way
ability,
she doesn't have to
great
do anything.
concentration
Because
and
she's
focus
really
to
cute,
maintain
and I want to
balance.
impress her.
The
That's
attack
what
on
it is.
Endor
Her battle
Spire
meditation is
happened
going to
so
the front line
fast,
and
she
lying
never had
down
a
and
chance
going,
to
oh
use the
shit!
battle meditation. Like us,
It's
she
her
barely got
taking
out
a
alive.
selfie.
You want to know what's really funny? They've retconned the Star Wars movies to have. That's the reason why after Episode 6 and the second Death Star got blown up, that's why all of the Imperial forces fell apart, because the Emperor was doing battle meditation the whole time, and without it, they just fell apart. They didn't know what to do without him. So when he died, they're like, I don't know what I'm doing!
Honestly, that makes sense. Anytime the Emperor isn't nearby, the stormtroopers can't do a thing. Have you noticed? Come on.
Yeah, it's true. The
Emperor's
stormtroopers can't do anything.
Stormtroopers do well. They beat the forces on Endor. Yeah, they beat the rebels on Endor. Emperor starts getting, distracted.
They start losing, and then the Ewoks show up.
Exactly.
Maybe the Ewoks were Jedi the whole time.
Let's not go there.
So
They're too powerful with their adorableness as they are.
All right, what do
that
you
makes
think?
the Emperor like.
What do you suggest we do next?
What do you suggest we do next?
Bastila's gonna need our help.
That makes the Emperor
Many
like
of
the
Darth
Queen
Malik's
Ant in a
followers
sense. He's
can
like,
use the
screw
dark
you guys,
side
I'll
of
help.
the
I'll
Force.
fight for
And
you.
the Sith have already
You
killed
mean the
more than their
Emperor
share of
Ant.
Jedi in this war.
Ooh,
Nobody will be
he's like
looking
playing
for a couple of common
StarCraft and
soldiers
just telling
like
people
us.
how to
If we're
do
careful,
things.
we can
No,
move
he's
about the
playing
planet
Star
without
Wars.
attracting notice. Luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half
think
the
that makes
Sith
much more
looking
sense.
for her. They know how important she is to the
We're-
world.
Billy, come
The
to
whole
dinner.
plan is
Not now, Mom. I'm
No ships
playing
can
Star
land.
Wars.
So if Bastila's gonna escape Terrace.
He's playing
she's gonna
upstairs
need
with
our help.
with his
And we'll
action
probably
figures
need
like in
clothes.
Spaceballs. Oh, Leia! Oh, Emperor Palpatine! I've loved you this whole time. All right, let's get off this planet and end this
We're gonna need to
conversation.
work together if we're gonna survive. While you were out, I did some scouting around.
Oh,
There
so
are
you left me
reports
here
of a
by
couple
myself?
escape pods
Thanks.
crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves.
Should go to the Undercity. That's a great place to start. By the way, we should definitely not
Good
start
idea.
in the Undercity.
There's some grim stories about the
Sorry,
Dark Jedi.
I hit a button
interrogation
too soon.
Say
They
the
said
writing
Force
team
can
did
do
this one
terrible
sentence at a
things to
time.
the
Okay, so I
mind.
got this sentence.
Wipe
We should
away
go to the
your
end city.
memories
Okay,
and
Greg.
destroy
No,
your very
every
identity.
single member of
But
the
I think
writing
if we don't
staff
do
and the
anything
entire
stupid, we
game
should be
development
okay.
team got
After
exactly
all,
one
they're
sentence to
looking for
write.
Bastila. And a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier. Let's
Greg,
move out.
I handed you the paper. My sentence was on that paper. What the hell?
I really
you're
want
a
his
soldier
coat.
right now.
Yeah, I want his coat, by the way.
Okay, well, you're a soldier right now. What if you're a scout? What do you call it? All right, let's go, scout.
Let's go Scoundrel, which is the other class.
Yeah.
Hold on a sec. Upgrading. I want to use a workbench. Prototype vibroblade, which I picked up on the ship. Put this thing in it. Now it's more better at stuff.
Or better.
More better.
A vibroblade.
That's very impressive, Bosco. Alright, now, let's get out of here. After this fight, we'll stop for now, and if we decide we want to come back to this later, we can, but I'm getting rather hungry.
Yes.
This is the first time you have to take Karth.
I'm coming with you.
Aw, I want to leave him here. I don't like him. He's a creeper.
Right, you
So
alien
whiny.
scum. Everybody, get up against the wall.
Remember,
this
this is Star Wars, so if you're evil, you have a British accent.
And also hate anything that isn't with a British accent.
Yes. How dare you interrupt tea and crumpet time? I will kill you.
Something, something, something.
British.
Dark
That's how we
side.
Sith deal with smart-mouth aliens. Now the rest of you, get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Someone's
this?
hiding out with aliens. They're Republic
Well, that just
fugitives.
Django's my fit. Alright, now we get to kill this guy. And Karth, for funsies, throw some grenades. This should be hilarious.
I feel like you're gonna get your...
Wow, he died already!
Wow!
He's like, I know what to do! I'll save you! Spams grenades.
That was your option. What? Never mind.
So wait, did the grenade hit you, or did you just die to the
Grenade-
reservoir?
The grenade hit me. Because I wanted to see what would happen.
Take a grenade for you.
I would throw a grenade at you. I didn't know what it would do.
See, he doesn't look too terribly happy. He was like, okay. I got 3 grenades thrown at me because Karth's an asshole.
I'm just glad I could help.
Alright, what do you think?
I'm
He looks
just-
kind of pissed. What should he say?
No, he looks like, dude, I just got hit by a freaking truck. I'm just glad I could help.
I'm just
I
glad I
think,
could
yeah,
help.
I think he's not gonna ask many questions right now. I think he's just like, I'm done.
Boom! Hey, dude, good job. I'm
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go rest now. I'm waiting for my ear.
My ears.
No, exposition, great. Hold on.
Hey, I leveled up from that.
Woo!
I got blown up and I leveled up. That's hilarious.
I definitely think you should take treat injury.
I probably should. Let's take toughness, because that's useful. So one thing about video games in general that always kind of drives me nuts is that med packs are the most common healing items, but no matter what, you can just take them over and over and over again. Oh yeah, I leveled up. I'm at max health.
Well, it's like in TF2. Like if you get set on fire, you eat a candy bar and you gain health. And you
Yeah,
get
I would,
extinguished.
but to me, when it comes to video game healing items, I actually prefer food. Because it makes more sense, and I also think it's hilarious that in the middle of a fight, you're just stuffing your face with whatever food you find. Like in Bioshock Infinite, when you can literally find eatable food anywhere, yes, even the trash can. So you're getting shot at, and you tell Elizabeth to hold on, and you tip over a trash can and start eating whatever's inside while shooting with your other hand. I just think
honestly
that's
had the
funny.
weird thought where it was, just, it's not really that you're eating it right now. Like in Fallout. In Fallout, you have the same thing where you can just eat tons of food.
Yeah.
And for me, it really was, this is what I ate before. I'm remembering that I ate that. I feel better.
Yes. So we're going to take a break for now. If we decide to come back and do more of this later, we will. In the meantime, this is Nobody Man.
Busco!
And
Donnie Q.
signing off. And may the Force be with you.